Ever get lost in a new city? Or find your way back without even thinking? That's spatial learning at work. It's how we figure out our environment, find what we need, and avoid getting lost. Stick around to learn how our brains create a mental map of the world. In life, navigation is crucial. Whether it's searching for shelter in the wild or simply driving to the store. It keeps us safe from getting lost or running into dangers. Even everyday tasks like checking a phone map or weaving through a busy mall rely on spatial know-how. When was the last time you got lost or used a map app? Let me know in the comments. We form cognitive maps, which are mental blueprints of places. If you can picture your neighborhood in your head, where the park is, how to reach the grocery store, that's your cognitive map in action. Imagine you're a desert ant. No landmarks, just sand everywhere, yet you still return to your nest. You're counting steps or using the sun's angle. That's path integration, tracking each step to know where you've moved. Humans do a version of this too. Think of how you sense how far you've walked from a starting point. Another method is using landmarks, like a standout building or a big statue. Our brains think, if I see that tall tower, I must be near home. Landmarks anchor our mental map. Do you rely on certain landmarks when navigating, like a giant tower or a famous store? Tell me which ones you trust most. The hippocampus is like your internal map room. It has place cells, unique neurons that fire for specific spots. In your bedroom, a set of place cells lights up. Move to the kitchen, a different set. It's your brain's way of tracking location. The entorhinal cortex hosts grid cells, forming a mental grid, like graph paper in your mind, to measure distance traveled. It's almost like having internal GPS coordinates. Lastly, the prefrontal cortex helps you pick routes. Turn left here or elevator there. This area plans which path is best to reach your destination. Think of it like your brain's route planner during rush hour. Spatial learning isn't just about trekking in forests, urban planning, designing city layouts that are easier to navigate. VR training pilots, drivers, and more can practice in virtual worlds. Personal tech. Every GPS app we use daily is hooking into our sense of space. What's your go-to navigation tool? GPS app, compass, or old-school paper map? So our brains build maps, track paths, and rely on landmarks. That's spatial learning in a nutshell. Next time we'll explore how we perceive time and sequences in temporal learning. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, share with friends, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.